Many anti-fouling paint formulations used on boat bottoms contain biocides to prevent marine fouling. These are registered pesticides and are toxic to some marine species. The Pacific Northwest Pollution Prevention Resource Center welcomes you to this short set of best practices to minimize paint removal releases to the environment. When dust escapes during hull sanding and paint removal, it can eventually reach water bodies, adding to the biocide concentration already present from boats that are docked in the water. This becomes especially concerning in marinas or inlets because of the many boats and the reduced water flow and water movement. These are also feeding grounds and breeding spaces for marine animals that may be sensitive to the chemicals. Here are a few tips. First, use a high-performing, well-maintained dustless sander with high-efficiency filtration and a containment bag in the vacuum that meets the Washington State's Boatyard General Permit. This includes an air filter of 1 micron or better, the containment bag at 5 microns or better, and always tight-fitting connections between the vacuum and the sander. Second, here is a demonstration of the well mode.
What you previously saw was something that many painters are attempted to do, particularly if they're not experienced, and that is use one edge of the orbital sander to sand and work the surface. The problem with that is that once you break that flat seal, the vacuum isn't working properly. It's not sucking up all the dust, and you're violating the boatyard permit. Or if you're at home, you're creating a lot more dust, a lot more respiratory hazard, and a lot of other problems for yourself. Plus, there's a center bearing inside of an orbital sander, and when you're putting pressure on one edge, it tends to wear that out faster, so you're actually long-term causing some damage to your equipment. What you want is to keep the sander flat on the surface, so you can keep everything level, you can keep the sanding level, you avoid any divoting, and you keep that vacuum seal so it's like this.
Third, inspect the vacuum bag often, and when it gets full, remove it from the vacuum and immediately seal the opening. Duct tape even works if necessary. Place in a secondary bag and seal. Hull paint dust, scrapings, and residues from the old removed paint will likely designate as a dangerous waste in Washington State if copper or other biocides were present in the old paint. Unless this waste is tested and clears designation criteria, place it in the dangerous waste receptacle for paint wastes at the boatyard, which should be separate from liquid waste such as bilge or motor oil. Do-it-yourselfers should take the paint waste to a household hazardous waste facility. For more best practices and information, please visit our website.